Parents chose my brother's fake charity over my surgery fund, then begged for my help. I was 23 when my knee injury happened during a basketball game at the local community center. The pain was immediate and excruciating, like someone had driven a hot poker straight through my joint. The MRI results came back showing torn cartilage and ligament damage that would require surgery to fix properly. Without it, I'd be looking at chronic pain and limited mobility for the rest of my life. The surgery wasn't covered by my basic insurance plan, and the out-of-pocket cost was going to be around $15,000. I had been saving money for months, working double shifts at the warehouse and picking up weekend gigs wherever I could find them. By the time I got the diagnosis, I had managed to scrape together about $8,000, but I was still $7,000 short. My parents had always been the type to help their kids when they were in real trouble. They weren't wealthy by any means, but they had some savings and had always told my brother and me that family comes first. So when I explained my situation to them over dinner one evening, I expected them to at least consider helping me out with a loan or something. Instead, my mother looked uncomfortable, and my father cleared his throat in that way he did when he was about to deliver bad news. They explained that they had already committed their savings to something else, something they described as incredibly important. My brother had apparently approached them a few weeks earlier with what he called a revolutionary business opportunity that was also going to help underprivileged kids. My brother had always been the charming one in the family, the one who could talk his way into or out of anything. He was 2 years older than me and had a way of making even the most ridiculous ideas sound brilliant. This time, he had convinced our parents that he was starting a charitable foundation that would provide sports equipment to inner-city schools while also generating profits for investors. The way he described it to them, it was a win-win situation. They would invest $10,000, get a guaranteed return of $15,000 within 6 months, and help disadvantaged kids at the same time. It sounded too good to be true, but my brother had always been good with numbers and presentations, and he had shown them official-looking documents and projections. I tried to explain to my parents that this sounded like a scam, that legitimate charities don't promise guaranteed returns to investors, and that my brother had never shown any interest in helping kids or running a business before. But they were already convinced, and they seemed almost offended that I was questioning their decision and my brother's integrity. The conversation became heated when I pointed out that my surgery was a medical necessity, not an investment opportunity. My father said that the surgery could wait a few months, that maybe I could find a cheaper option or apply for financial assistance. My mother added that they were thinking about the bigger picture, about how helping my brother's charity would benefit many children, not just one person. I left their house that night feeling more hurt and confused than I had ever felt in my life.